Hi, my name is Michelle. For my current health discussion, I was trying to figure out what I really wanted to read about and study, and I had decided to go down the road of learning a little bit more about what our current society has to say about the different kinds of cancers. Going into wanting to research it, I had very minimal knowledge of what it was. I knew that, cancer, there were different forms of cancer, and there isn't a one holy grail to cure cancer because there are different types. I understood that, and that there are different types of cures for cancer, so I have very minimal knowledge in that sense. So looking online, I went into Google, and it brought me to Medical News Today. There it kind of talked about, it was like an article that talked about a scientific report, and that brought me to Scientific Reports, which had the original report of this experiment that I am going to share with you. The experiment talked about how they found within onions a suppressor of ovarian cancer. The title of it is Onion A Inhibits Ovarian Cancer Progression by Suppressing Cancer Cells Proliferating and Pro-Tumor Function of Macrophages. The idea that this could possibly help many people within the medical profession and many individuals who do have chemotherapy is a really huge breakthrough. This is a pretty recent article. It was published on July 12th of 2016. In case you guys want to go back and look at this article specifically, it was published by students at a university in Japan, and the DOI number on the website is 10.1038 slant SREP 29588. I'm kind of just going through the article right now and reading through it just because there are some words and concepts in there that are really complicated to remember, so I'm just gonna kind of be reading through and explaining to you. One thing that I found really interesting is right off the bat they start talking about TAMs, which are tumor-associated macrophages, and how the onion A substance, which is extracted from the onion, it kind of causes like an into polarization of the TAMs, which are the tumor-associated macrophages. Now, this is where I started to learn something. I learned that there is a type of macrophage that it's called M2 macrophage, and what happens is when it binds to EOC, epithelial ovarian cancer cells, it activates, it causes a production of the tumor cells, which causes the tumor to progress and increase. But what they found is with the onion A, what it does is it causes a polarization of the M2 macrophage, which causes a cell-to-cell interaction to be blocked, and that stops the progression of the ovarian cancer, which it's like, so to all women out there, consider this a very grand announcement that if you want to prevent yourself from getting ovarian cancer, enjoy yourself an onion, and afterwards a Tic Tac. And guys, who knows, maybe this onion A can prevent against other cancers. That will only be discovered in more research. I'm really excited to see what more research in this field has to show, and hopefully one day we may not have the one and only result to cancer, but we will know the different cures, because I do think there are multiple cures for the multiple different types of cancer.